Hello and welcome to another useful and motivational episode here at English with Ahmee, the channel where you can learn English in a simple and easy way. Thank you so much for being here today. Today we are going to do something special, learn English with a story. Stories are one of the best ways to learn English. They're interesting, easy to remember, and help you learn new words naturally. Today, I will tell you a simple story for A1 and A2 beginners. Listen carefully. Try to understand every word. Let's begin. Learning with stories means using simple tales to practice English. Instead of memorizing grammar rules or word lists, you learn through context. When you hear a story, you learn vocabulary in sentences. You see how grammar works naturally. You practice listening comprehension. And most importantly, you enjoy learning. Stories are easier to remember than word lists. Your brain remembers narratives better than isolated facts. For beginners, simple stories with clear language are perfect. You can understand them, enjoy them, and learn from them. Today's story uses simple present tense, basic vocabulary, and clear sentences perfect for A1, A2 learners. Learning English through stories has many benefits. Stories are interesting. Unlike boring textbook exercises, stories capture your attention. When you're interested, you learn better and remember more. Stories teach vocabulary in context. You don't just learn that brave means courageous. You see a character being brave in a situation. This helps you understand and remember. Stories improve listening skills. When you listen to stories, you train your ears to understand natural English sentences. Stories are memorable. You might forget a vocabulary list, but you remember a good story. The words stay in your memory because they're part of a narrative. Stories teach culture and values. Through stories, you learn not just language, but also how people think, what they value, and how they communicate. Learning with stories makes English fun, memorable, and effective. Before we start the story, I want to ask you something small. If you are enjoying this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. It helps this channel grow and reach more learners. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. Join the English with Ahmee family. Also, join our WhatsApp and Telegram channels. You'll get daily stories and practice materials. The links are in the description below. Thank you for your support. Now let's begin our story. Listen carefully to this story. I will speak slowly and clearly. Part 1. Meet Tom. There is a small town called Greenville. In this town, there lives a baker named Tom. Tom is 35 years old. He is kind and friendly. Every morning, Tom wakes up at 5 o'clock. He goes to his bakery. The bakery is small but clean. Tom makes fresh bread every day. He also makes cakes, cookies, and pastries. Tom loves his job. He loves the smell of fresh bread. He loves seeing customers smile when they taste his food. Tom's bakery is popular in Greenville. People come every day to buy bread. They say, "Tom makes the best bread in town." Part 2. The Poor Boy. One cold winter morning, a young boy comes to Tom's bakery. The boy is about 10 years old. He wears old clothes. His shoes have holes. He looks hungry and sad. The boy stands outside the bakery. He looks at the bread in the window. His stomach makes hungry noises, but he has no money. Tom sees the boy through the window. Tom feels sad for the boy. Tom goes outside. "Hello," Tom says with a smile. "Are you hungry?" The boy nods. He is too shy to speak. "Come inside," Tom says. "It's too cold out here." The boy follows Tom into the warm bakery. Part 3. Tom's kindness. Tom gives the boy a chair. "Sit down," he says. Tom goes to the back. He comes back with fresh bread, butter, and hot chocolate. "Here," Tom says. "Eat. You need food." The boy's eyes become big. "But I have no money," the boy says quietly. Tom smiles. "That's okay. Today this is a gift." The boy eats the bread slowly. It is delicious. The hot chocolate is warm and sweet. The boy feels happy for the first time in days. "Thank you, sir," the boy says. "You are very kind." "What's your name?" Tom asks. "My name is Sam," the boy answers. "Nice to meet you, Sam. Why are you alone? Where are your parents?" Sam's face becomes sad. "My mother is sick. She cannot work. My father died last year. We have no money. I try to find work, but nobody gives jobs to children." Tom feels very sad. He thinks for a moment. "Sam," Tom says, "I have an idea. Do you want to help me in the bakery? I will teach you how to make bread. I will pay you, and you can eat here every day." Sam cannot believe it. "Really? You will give me a job?" "Yes," Tom says. "Everyone deserves a chance." Sam's eyes fill with happy tears. "Thank you. Thank you so much. I will work very hard." Part 4. Sam's New Life. From that day, Sam works in Tom's bakery. Every morning, he comes at 6 o'clock. Tom teaches him how to make bread, how to measure ingredients, how to use the oven. Sam works very hard. He learns quickly. He is always polite to customers. He always smiles. Tom pays Sam every week. Sam takes the money home to his mother. They buy medicine. They buy food. Sam's mother starts to feel better. The people in Greenville love Sam. They say, "That boy is so polite and hardworking." Months pass. Sam becomes a good baker. He can make bread, cakes, and cookies. Tom is very proud of him. One day, Tom says, "Sam, you are not just my helper anymore. You are my partner. This bakery is yours too." Sam cannot believe his ears. He hugs Tom. "You changed my life," Sam says. "You saved my family. I will never forget your kindness." Tom smiles. "Sam, when we help others, we help ourselves. Kindness always comes back." Part 5. The Lesson. Years pass. Tom and Sam work together. The bakery becomes even more successful. They help other poor people in the town too. They give free bread to hungry children. They hire people who need jobs. The town of Greenville becomes happier because of their kindness. Tom teaches Sam an important lesson. Money is important, but kindness is more important. When you are kind, you make the world better. And when the world is better, everyone is happy, including you. Sam never forgets this lesson. He lives his whole life being kind to others, just like Tom was kind to him. And they both live happily, knowing that they made a difference. The end. Let me explain some important words from the story. Baker, a person who makes bread and cakes. Bakery, a shop that sells bread and cakes. Fresh, new, just made. Popular, liked by many people. Hungry, wanting food. Shy, nervous around people. Gift, something you give for free. Deserve, should have something because it's right. Ingredients, things you use to make food. Proud, feeling happy about someone's success. Partner, someone who works with you as an equal. Kindness, being nice and helpful. These words are useful in many situations, not just in stories. Now let me ask you some questions about the story. Try to answer in your mind. What is Tom's job? He is a baker. What time does Tom wake up? 5 o'clock. Who comes to the bakery one cold morning? A poor boy named Sam. Why doesn't Sam have money? His mother is sick, his father died. What does Tom give Sam? A job in the bakery. What does Sam do with his money? He helps his mother. What is the lesson of the story? Kindness is important. If you understood these answers, congratulations. You understood the story well. Here's how to practice with this story. First time, just listen and try to understand the general story. Second time, listen and read along if you have the transcript. Third time, listen and try to repeat some sentences. Fourth time, listen without any help. See how much you understand. Daily, listen to the story once. Repetition helps you remember vocabulary and improve listening. This week, try to retell the story in your own words. Even if it's simple, it's good practice. Stories become easier each time you listen. Be patient with yourself. Learning English with stories is powerful and enjoyable. Don't worry if you didn't understand everything the first time. That's completely normal. Listen again. Listen many times. Each time you listen, you'll understand more. Each time you practice, you improve. Stories make learning fun. They help you remember. They show you how English works naturally. Keep listening to stories. Keep practicing. Your English will improve naturally and enjoyably. You're doing great. Keep going. You've got this. Thank you so much for learning with this story today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to English with Ahmee. Click that subscribe button for more stories and beginner lessons. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with friends who are learning English. Leave a comment. Did you understand the story? What was your favorite part? Tell us. Listen to this story again tomorrow. Repetition is the key to learning. Join our WhatsApp and Telegram channels for more simple stories and practice. Links are in the description. Thank you for being here and working hard to improve your English. Until next time, keep learning, keep trying, and keep speaking. You've got this.